What a waste. What's going on, y'all? This be your boy Scattered by Nature TV, and we are here to discuss the conversation with Rolling Ray and Bobby Lytes. Okay? We are here to discuss it tonight. We're here to discuss it tonight. Alright? Now, as you guys already know, I reviewed the very first conversation of the season with Tommy and Akbar V. That's almost at 10,000 views, so thank you guys for tuning in to that. Okay, that's number one. Number two, I will be reviewing the next conversation that will be happening with the Bad Girls Clubs, Natalie Nunn, Red, and Jay Lamina. I will be reviewing that one as well. So yes, I think I'm going to get into these little Zeus shows and try to review some of these conversation shows because I actually enjoy the conversation. I don't like Jocelyn's Cabaret. I don't really care about One More Chance, and I don't really care about Baddies ATL. That was a whole dumbass piece of shit itself. But I'm going to review Bobby Lytes and Rolling Ray's conversation. Now, before I even get into the review, let me just say this. This shit is like two parts. Why is it two parts? Please tell me why. Like, because this whole little conversation was just stupid. I didn't understand it. I was sick of looking at Rolling Ray's face. Like, it was just too much going on, honey. Too much. But, child, I know y'all been waiting for this review, so I'm going to give it to y'all, okay? So let's get into it. Now, if you ever watched the conversation, you already know that they start this shit off with them being in rooms with their teams and their makeup artists and their friends. And Bobby is in there with Zell Swag, somebody else that I used to like, but I don't like that these days. But he's in there with with Zell Swag, and I almost forgot that Bobby and Zell are really good friends, okay? I totally get it. But at the same time, I don't, because Zell is an Aquarius like me, and Bobby is a Scorpio, and I bet they arguments be fire. I know it, because me and Reggie's arguments be like that. But, Zell wants to know, why the hell are you even sitting down having this conversation with Rolling Ray? Why are you doing this? Why are you entertaining this person? He ain't nothing but a troll. He just get on the internet and pop shit. Why are we even doing this? Bobby says that he decided to talk to Rolling Ray because he just sick of the bullshit. Like, he just want to get this shit over with. He don't even know Rolling Ray. Like, what is the problem with me and him? Why are we constantly going back and forth? Why are we constantly arguing? Why are we even doing this? Like, why are we doing this? You know what I mean? Like, why the fuck are we doing this? What's the point of doing it anyway? So he just want to know, why the fuck are they even doing this at this point? That's the whole point of the situation. And, you know, another thing is just for a bag. Clearly, when people go on a conversation, they're going on a conversation for a bag. They're going on there for some quick change at this point. You know what I mean? Because Love and Hip Hop ain't bringing in the ratings, and I don't even know what the hell Rolling Ray is even famous for. Like, I only knew who the fuck Rolling Ray was when Rolling Ray got burned. Apparently, Rolling Ray was on Catfish. I don't watch Catfish. I never really cared for Catfish. You know what I mean? I only used to watch Justin's Catfish reviews, but I never just sat there and watched Catfish like that. But apparently, Rolling Ray is famous for Catfish. But other than that, that's it. Like, I don't know nothing else that he does. Apparently, he does music, but what kind of music? What kind of music, honey? And I hear that Rolling Ray got beef with not only Bobby and Zell, but he also got beef with Saucy Santana too. What the fuck is the beef about? Like, these girls be fighting over some of the dumbest shit, and don't nobody ever know what the fuck they fighting about. It's just stupid as fuck to me. One thing about me is that I have a low tolerance for dumb shit. And like, this whole conversation was full of dumb shit. Like, I could barely understand what the hell Rolling Ray was talking about, or what the hell he was saying. And Bobby was just sitting there uninterested, laughing at everything Rolling Ray does, making a mockery out of his ass. And Rolling Ray just rolling around on that damn wheelchair, just rolling around, just rolling on the river like Tina Turner on that damn wheelchair, making empty threats, talking about what he gonna do to somebody. What I don't understand is people that are disabled. I don't understand why they go and make threats to people when they are in a vulnerable position. Don't you know that if we put hands on you, we can go to jail? Is that why y'all like to roll around and threaten people? Like, if we put hands on you, even after all the threats you made to us, we're going to be the ones that look crazy. We're going to be the ones that got drugged for dragging someone that's disabled. But it be the disabled people that's always talking shit. It's the disabled people that is always trying to drag somebody or threatening to drag somebody. Me and Jamar would know. So it is what it is. It's just crazy to me how that shit even goes down. Like, I don't get it, but okay. Roland Ray was with his people, and he's speaking on his issues with Bobby. And again, we don't know what it is. He says that Bobby be trolling him on the blogs. I must not be paying attention to them like that. I swear to you, I must not be paying attention to them like that. Because I ain't never seen them going back and forth on the blogs. Like, ain't nobody never really sent me no stories about them or nothing like that. So I'm just trying to understand what the fuck they beefing about. Like, what is the deal? What is the fucking... What's the deal? Please tell me what it is. Because I'm trying to understand. Honey, like, for real. But Bobby says that the beef started with some internet shit. Basically, all of this is some internet beef. That's what this is about. Like, we're sitting here having a conversation about some internet beef. It's not a beef that's pretty much invested like a Hazel E or a Masika or a Tommy Lee and a Akbar or a Shay and Larissa. It's nothing like that. This is just some trolling ass beef that I'm just like, what the fuck am I reviewing this shit for? What the fuck am I reviewing it for? Like, straight up. It's like, Zell still don't understand why we even doing this. Like, why we doing this? Like, why we even talking about, like, why are we giving this man some life? Like, this is what he wants. He wants life, and you're giving him too much. I don't agree with Zell on a lot of shit, but Zell is basically telling the truth. Because, Bobby, you are giving him a lot right now. Like, there's really no need for y'all to even be sitting here having no conversation about shit. Really. Y'all don't even know each other. So y'all beef ain't really shit if we're being real. Y'all beef really ain't about nothing. So I'm just trying to see why the hell you feel like you need to sit down and have any type of conversation with him. You don't need to have no conversation with that nigga about nothing. About nothing, girl. Nothing. That's how I feel about it. Like, what the fuck you having any type of conversation with him? Fuck. That's the part I'm trying to understand. Roland Ray says that he wants to make this shit work out with Bobby. Like, he wants to walk away from this situation with letting bygones be bygones, letting the beef ride, and just try to move forward. You know what I mean? And, you know, that's pretty much it. But after he says that, they go out there. Bobby is already waiting on Roland Ray. Roland Ray taking his precious time. Bobby said, I ain't never had to sit here and wait on Trina to come on stage this long. If he don't bring his ass on, I'm leaving this shit. I'm leaving if he don't bring his ass on. So, in through the door he strikes. Roland Ray rolls his ass on out, child. And now we're getting into the nitty gritty of the situation now. Not really the nitty gritty, because it ain't really no nitty gritty, because I just feel like they really didn't get anywhere with this situation. They really did not. They just sat up there and argued the entire time. Like, that's really all they really did. Like, we don't even know what the fuck the real beef is about. And all Roland Ray kept doing was asking the same old question over and over again. Why you trolling me? Why you trolling me? Why you trolling me? And I'm just like, Bobby, why are you trolling him? Like, why? And these threats, rolling around this boy in the chair like you a damn python snake, rolling around and shit, rolling around and shit, rolling around and shit. And I'm just sitting up here wondering, like, girl, why are you doing this now? I don't like that shit now. You already handicapped. Why are you rolling up on somebody like that? Now, if Bobby were to stand up and just... That's all I'm saying. If he were to do that, he'll be dead ass wrong if he stood up. Now, you sitting up here, you start talking about him being on Love and Hip Hop, and Bobby say, I do everything for a storyline. Okay, expose yourself, Bobby. Expose your damn self. Expose your damn self, because we know y'all do any motherfucking thing for a damn storyline so y'all can stay on this goddamn shout. That's what you do. Then Roland Ray was like, you don't even get paid that much. Like, you get paid $2,000 a pop. You get paid $2,000 a pop. And Bobby was like, oh, I almost choked. He said, how much money paying you, Bobby? How much money paying you, Bobby? And then Bobby was like, enough for me to keep my fabulous lifestyle. Ciao. Boom. First of all, you ain't been in the main credits since season 2. Let's make that clear. Season 3, you wasn't even in the show like that. And I don't even know what happened season 4, but Mona not even over the show no more. And the ratings are horrible. So I I will declare you're not getting paid that fucking much, especially now because Love and Hip Hop is falling off hard, okay? Falling off fucking hard, okay? And that's just on period. Okay, so I don't know what the fuck you getting paid. And then, you know, he said, why you talking about me getting burnt? Like, why you talking about me getting burnt? Like, why you talking about me getting burnt? Like, why you talking about me getting burnt? And my thing is this right here. I'm not a fan of low blows. Yes, we're in an argument. Yes, all is fair in love and war. It's just some places that I'm not willing to go. It's just some places that I'm not willing to go. But if you keep on taking low blows at somebody else, don't be surprised when they come for you being disabled. Don't be surprised, because that's the quickest read anybody can use against your ass, is the fact that you cannot stand and walk. That's the biggest thing that you need, and that's the biggest thing they're going to read you about, because you read them about shit that you should not be reading them about. That's just me being all the way honest with you on the situation. Honestly, that's just what it is. So I just think that, no, you need to stop it. Just stop it with the bullshit. This whole little conversation was foolishness. And then Bobby was like, tell her, get her out of my face. I bet they won't. Do something. What the fuck you gonna do, Roland Ray? Like, what the fuck you gonna do? That's what I'm trying to understand. It's just like, it felt like a fucking cartoon. And Roland Ray is a cartoon villain. Like, that's what the fuck this shit felt like. And I'm just like, girl, what are we doing, girl? What are we doing? Because this ain't it, honey. This is not it. This whole conversation wasn't even it. Like, I didn't even understand what the fuck this was. I was sitting at the TV looking at it like this. This is all I kept saying, because I just didn't understand. I just didn't understand what is the purpose of this conversation. It's all laugh because Roland Ray is a character. Like, he's straight from a damn cartoon. And that's why it's funny to look at. But as a person with common sense, I'm losing brain cells looking at this shit. And I'm supposed to be a reality TV connoisseur. I'm supposed to be able to digest this type of shit and make money talking about it. But looking at this shit, I'm like, what the fuck am I looking at? What am I looking at? And why do I care enough to talk about it on my shit? I don't get it. It's like, what the fuck? And he was like, Roland Ray said I had many opportunities to come down on Love and Hip Hop, but I said no, because it ain't came to DC yet. So why would I not represent my city and come down to Miami and sit down and talk to you? Like, why would I do that? Brr. I'm like, oh my God. God, please take me now, Jesus. Just take me now. But y'all, I made notes and they just would jump it up because they don't make any sense, because this whole conversation doesn't make any sense. Like, Bobby's sitting there, cool as a cucumber, eating fruit treats and shit, while this boy rolling around in his wheelchair like he Tina Turner. And I just don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, y'all, I'm over it. Because, bitch, when I say I am over it, I am so over it, y'all. This is my review on the conversation with Roland Ray and Bobby Lytes. This is part 1, okay? So just be on the lookout for my review on part 2. If I'm not mistaken, it comes on Sunday as well. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know. But be on the lookout for that. And like I said, I will be reviewing the conversation with Natalie Nunn, Red, and Jayla Mina. I will. Trust and believe me, I will. I'll be reviewing these conversations. I definitely will be. So with that being said, y'all, your boy's out of here. Be sure to like, rate, comment, and subscribe and share this video. Click the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video comes out. Also, if you want to follow me on any form of social media, be sure to follow my Twitter and my IG. If you want me to follow you back on IG, all you gotta do is hit me up in the DMs with the hashtag message Team Scotty, and your boy will follow you back. You better ask somebody. With that being said, you guys, your boy's out of here. Until then, I'll talk to you later. Peace out.
We can always find our way to a fun moment, even in the shady bunch.